Good morning. Welcome to the Walnut Lawn Dining Room. This is where the magic happens. We will spend this little bit of time preparing our table for breakfast this morning. We have 4 guests, so we'll be setting up for 4 places. Today we'll use a white with blue flowered china set. This set has been with us for about 45 years, and we've used it in our families for dinners, special dinners, during all those years. All right, I had to move the camera just a little bit. Now, the flatware that we will use today is also a set that we have used over 40 years in our marriage. Whenever we had a very special meal. We make up our table fresh each morning for our guests. And that way, when the guest comes down, everything's just nice and crisp and ready for them. I always ask Sarah what we're having for breakfast because she makes up the menu each day for our guests. If there's a special need, if one guest needs to have a certain type of food, for example, they can't have meats, or they're sensitive to wheat, then she'll make a special diet for that day, and she'll tell me what extras I need to put on the table. We also serve coffee and tea. Sometimes we'll have a guest that asks for hot chocolate. And we always begin with a juice. Traditionally, the juice that we begin our breakfast with has been orange juice, but we've sometimes, when a guest can have the acid that orange juice has a lot of, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Last thing we need to do is to make up make up our napkins. And because we have 4 guests, we can use our napkin rings to place on the table. Napkin folding is probably something that I enjoy doing. It takes a while to really understand some of the tricky napkin folding techniques. The basis is you want to be able to have something that's decorative but it has to be easy for the guest to unravel. It cannot be difficult for a guest to take the napkin from its ring or from its folds and turn it into a napkin that they can fold over their lap and use. So, this will be the last. Now this is the preparation for our breakfast. Now, when we come, what happens next is we'll be bringing in juice and water, and then whatever we're starting with, which today I think is fresh fruit with some vanilla yogurt and maybe some slivered almonds on top as a beginning course of the meal. And that will come later. But this is just how a B&B will come in, set up the table for their guests, and it looks good. I want to thank you, and I hope you come to visit us someday. Bye.